Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Once again, top 10 banknote sales, and now from the summer 2025, and I'm back from vacation. July 2025. This is going to be a weird one because there's going to be 5 banknotes at the same price and the first 5 spots, but let's go to it. 10th most expensive one. Classic Mona Lisa Money Mundo coming up again with another specimen, this time ATAS from Hong Kong, the $500 from Shattered Bank, PMG 66, close to 5,200 bucks. We continue with the same seller, same country, but this time we are for an older Shattered Bank banknote, 100 bucks. Big 71 BS, 5,300 bucks, so not a lot more than the other one. Here we have something new. I think we don't have, or I don't remember having some Japanese banknotes in the top. This banknote is not rare, to be honest, but in this condition is quite, it's rare then. So it's not rare in like very fine or fine. But this condition I had never seen before. 1 yen from the 19th century, pick 22, with this strange fella there on the right with the bags. 6,000 bucks, 1 yen silver certificate in PMG 64. Number 7, and we go back to Mona Lisa Money Mundo. So this is probably from the newest or the last 30 years or so. Banknotes, late 20th century. This is probably one of the rarest series from El Salvador. In this case, 500 colones in a specimen, no value. They come up from time to time, but it's quite rare. The issued form in this one sold for 6,800 bucks in a very beautiful banknote. Then the 6th most expensive one, and we go back to Mona Lisa Money Mundo, 8,610 bucks for this $1,000 Shattered Bank specimen. Once again, PMG 65. But then we go to Wildcard this time, and Central Collections did sell this lot of 30 pieces of PMG 66 to, well, mostly. They are almost all except one from 63 to 67. And what's extraordinary here is that this sold for, it had some very good banknotes there. 1,000 krona from Sweden. You see there the 500 krona from Denmark. There's a few earlier ones. There's some Guatemala from 90s and so on that is hard to find. There's Algeria, there's China. So about everything, but interesting here is that this one, which is an unusual sale for such lot, sold for 6,300 bucks. I'm not sure if the value is all there, but that's what it sold for. And then we go to the most expensive, which is 5 cases. It's the Polish banknotes, the specimen ones, also sold for Mona Lisa Money Mundo. It's the 173 to 177. A specimen. We had seen these ones before. He had another series to sell, also sold for a similar price. Somehow an offer was accepted for all of them at less than 10,000 bucks each, but here it is in a beautiful banknote. This is the 200 zloty, so there will be the 10, the 200, the 100, the 50, and the 20. All for the same price, or we don't know exactly what, but all for in the same zone of prices. And yeah, these are beautiful series, has some annotations and on the top always, sometimes also here in the bottom. Yeah, perforated, so it's specimen perforated with no value. Beautiful banknotes. Not sure I would pay 10 grand for each one of these, but there you have it. That was the top 10 from the month of July. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.